Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Motivational Monday. And this week, it's with a heavy heart that I come to you because we experienced a bit of tragedy recently. And it got me thinking, when you lose somebody you love, how do you cope with that? How do you deal with that loss? And that's a tough one, it's very, very hard. The one thing that I always lean on in times like these, in times of grief, in times of loss, the one thing I always lean on is my belief that we are energy. We are energy manifest into organic material. And I believe that when we pass along and when we go on to the next existence, we transition from organic to pure energy. And what this means to me is that, we don't cease to exist. We move on to a higher plane. And in that higher plane, we are able to traverse the universe in a moment. We're able to move freely without restriction. And for those of us that are left behind and left to mourn, I hope that it brings comfort thinking that, our loved ones are always with us. I still feel my mother's presence. I still feel my father's presence. And I know that at the speed of thought, they are with me. I know that. And so I pray that for those of you who have lost somebody dear to you, that you remember that they are with you at the speed of thought. When you're feeling lonely and you're missing these beings, they're with you as soon as you think about them. They're with you in so many different ways, and it's subtle, and sometimes you may not notice. Sometimes you gotta meditate a little bit and you'll feel it. It could be a cool breeze on a hot day when you need that quenching cool wind. It could be the sound of a song that a bird is singing. That could be your loved one talking to you through other things. It's not the end when we pass away. We're just stepping through a doorway into another plane. And all of us are destined to go through that doorway. We are, after all, organic material, and we're not meant to last forever in this plane. We're here as long as we're needed. And for those of us left behind and the heartache that we feel, please find comfort in knowing that energy cannot be destroyed. It cannot be created or destroyed. It just transitions to different forms of energy. And so we, much like the eternal Lord, are eternal. We are God manifest in human form, and we go back to the source. And so my words for you today are: don't mourn. Instead, celebrate the time that you had your loved one with you, the time that you were able to spend and the memories that you have, because that's the stuff that carries forward. The love carries on. And so I hope that brings you comfort if you are also experiencing loss today. That's what I got for you today on Motivational Monday. It's a heavy one. It's a heavy one today. But you guys do your best to have a wonderful week. Remember that you're special. Remember that you're loved. Remember that you make a difference. You matter. I believe in you, even if you don't believe in yourself. I believe you have what it takes to accomplish every goal that you ever set for yourself. Please, 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 when the world gets too heavy, reach out for some help. Love you guys. Have a great week. The best possible week. And we'll talk again soon. Peace.